Hello, dear viewers. We warmly welcome you back to Nebloo Healthy, your trusted source of health and wellness information. We're thrilled to have you with us today. If you're new here, we post fresh, informative content every day between 8 and 10 a.m. Eastern Time. As always, we're here to help you navigate the complex world of health with clarity and understanding. We believe that informed individuals make the best health decisions, and that's why we're dedicated to bringing you accurate, understandable, and up-to-date health information. Today, we're going to tackle a topic that affects millions of lives across the globe: diabetes. It's a topic that's close to our hearts and one that we feel needs more attention. So, buckle up and get ready to dive deep into understanding the importance of diabetes awareness, its early signs, and how we can arm ourselves with knowledge to combat this silent killer. Remember, knowledge is power, and the more we know, the better we can protect ourselves and our loved ones. So, without further ado, let's delve into the importance of diabetes awareness. Did you know that every 2 minutes an American is diagnosed with diabetes? An unsettling fact, isn't it? But it's a stark reality we must face. Diabetes, a chronic condition that affects how your body turns food into energy, is not a disease that discriminates. It can touch anyone, at any age, and from any walk of life. Globally, there are millions grappling with this condition, and the United States is no exception. In fact, it's estimated that over 30 million Americans, that's nearly 1 in 10, are living with diabetes. And it's not just adults. Children and adolescents are also falling prey to this epidemic. Why is this so alarming? Because if left unchecked, diabetes can lead to serious health complications, such as heart disease, stroke, kidney failure, blindness, and even amputation of lower limbs. It's a sobering thought, one that underscores the urgency and necessity of diabetes awareness. Awareness is the first line of defense against this health menace. It empowers us with knowledge, enabling us to spot the early warning signs and seek timely medical intervention. Early detection is key to managing diabetes effectively and can significantly reduce the risk of developing life-threatening complications. Moreover, awareness also fosters understanding and empathy towards those living with diabetes. It helps debunk myths and misconceptions, paving the way for a supportive environment where individuals with diabetes can thrive and lead fulfilling lives. It encourages healthy lifestyle choices that can prevent or delay the onset of type 2 diabetes. But awareness isn't just about knowing the facts and figures, it's about translating this knowledge into action. It's about making informed decisions for your health and the health of your loved ones. It's about standing up to diabetes, one day at a time. Now that we understand the importance of being aware of diabetes, it's time to delve into the 5 key signs to look out for. Because knowledge is power, and with power, we can change the course of our health trajectory, one step at a time. The first sign that may indicate diabetes is frequent urination. Let's break this down. Why does diabetes cause frequent urination? It all starts with glucose, your body's primary energy source. When you eat, your body breaks down food into glucose, which then enters your bloodstream. Your pancreas, in response, releases a hormone called insulin. Insulin acts like a key, unlocking your cells to let glucose in, thereby lowering glucose levels in your bloodstream. However, in diabetes, this process doesn't work as it should. In type 1 diabetes, the body doesn't produce enough insulin. In type 2, the more common type, your body either resists the effects of insulin or doesn't produce enough to maintain normal glucose levels. As a result, glucose builds up in your bloodstream, leading to high blood sugar. Now, your kidneys, which filter waste from your blood, take on the task of getting rid of this extra glucose. But there's a catch. Your kidneys can only reabsorb a limited amount of glucose. When the levels exceed this limit, glucose is excreted in your urine, dragging along fluids from your tissues. This process triggers more frequent urination, also known as polyuria. And here's another crucial point. This symptom isn't limited to the daytime. Many people first become aware of their condition when they find themselves waking up multiple times during the night to urinate. This phenomenon, known as nocturia, can be a significant indicator of diabetes. So, if you find yourself making frequent trips to the bathroom, it's not something to brush off. It could be your body's way of signaling that your blood sugar levels are higher than normal, which can be a sign of diabetes. But remember, frequent urination can also be a symptom of other conditions, such as urinary tract infections, an enlarged prostate, or even pregnancy. It's essential to consult a healthcare professional if you notice any changes in your urination habits. Don't ignore frequent trips to the bathroom, especially at night. It could be a sign of diabetes. Constantly feeling thirsty even after drinking water? This could be a sign of diabetes. Now you might be wondering, why would diabetes make you thirsty? Well, it all comes down to the balance of glucose in your bloodstream. Glucose, or sugar, is the primary source of energy for your body's cells. Insulin, a hormone produced by your pancreas, helps your cells absorb this glucose. When you have diabetes, your body either doesn't produce enough insulin or can't use the insulin it does produce effectively. This results in high levels of glucose in your bloodstream. Your kidneys, which filter out waste, are forced to work overtime to get rid of this extra glucose. This process requires more fluids, leading to increased urination. And with all this fluid leaving your body, it's natural to feel thirsty more often. This is your body's way of trying to replenish the lost fluids. However, no matter how much water you drink, if your blood sugar levels remain high, you'll continue to lose more fluids and feel thirsty. This creates a vicious cycle of thirst and frequent urination. But it's important to note that excessive thirst isn't exclusive to diabetes. It can also be a sign of other conditions such as dehydration, kidney disease, or certain medications. So, how can you tell if your thirst is a cause for concern? Well, if you're drinking more than usual, if your thirst doesn't go away even after drinking, or if your thirst is coupled with other symptoms like frequent urination, fatigue, or unexplained weight loss, it's time to consult a healthcare professional. Early detection is key in managing diabetes effectively, so paying attention to these signs and listening to what your body is trying to tell you is essential. Remember, persistent thirst is not normal. It could be your body signaling a problem. Losing weight without trying? It might be a cause for concern. When we talk about weight loss, it's usually in the context of dieting or exercise. But what if you're shedding pounds without any changes in your diet or physical activity? That's when it becomes worrisome, especially if it's accompanied by other signs we've previously discussed. Unexplained weight loss can be a sign of diabetes, particularly type 1. But why does this happen? To understand this, we need to delve a little into how our body uses food for energy. Normally, our bodies break down the food we eat into glucose, a type of sugar. This glucose then enters our cells with the help of insulin, a hormone produced by the pancreas. However, in diabetes, this process goes awry. The body either doesn't produce enough insulin or can't use it effectively. This means glucose can't enter the cells as it should, leaving too much sugar in the bloodstream. Now, here's the catch. When our cells can't access the glucose they need for energy, the body starts breaking down fat and muscle for fuel instead. This leads to weight loss, even if you're eating the same amount or even more than usual. It's also worth noting that the excess sugar in your blood can cause frequent urination, which we discussed earlier. This loss of calories through urine can also contribute to weight loss. So if you've been losing weight without trying, it's essential to pay attention, especially if you've noticed other potential diabetes signs. It might be your body's way of telling you something's not quite right. Remember, diabetes is a serious condition that requires medical attention. Early detection can make a world of difference in managing the disease and maintaining a good quality of life. So don't turn a blind eye to these signs. Unexplained weight loss can be a red flag for diabetes. Don't overlook it. Feeling hungry all the time, even after eating? It could be a sign of diabetes. Persistent hunger, also known as polyphagia, can be an indicator of this condition. Here's why. Your body uses glucose, a type of sugar, as its main source of energy. This glucose comes from the food you eat. Insulin, a hormone produced by the pancreas, helps your cells absorb this glucose and use it for energy. But in diabetes, this system doesn't work as it should. Your body either doesn't produce enough insulin or it doesn't use insulin effectively. As a result, glucose can't enter your cells as easily, and your body doesn't get the energy it needs. This can make you feel hungry, even if you've just eaten. Increased hunger is another sign not to ignore. It's important to listen to what your body is telling you. Feeling tired and weak all the time? It might be more than just lack of sleep. Sign number 5 of diabetes is constant fatigue and weakness. But why is that? Well, it all boils down to the role of insulin and glucose in our bodies. Insulin acts like a key, unlocking the body's cells so they can take in glucose, a type of sugar from the food we eat, and convert it into energy. However, when diabetes is in the picture, this system is thrown off kilter. The body either doesn't make enough insulin or can't use the insulin it produces effectively. As a result, glucose can't get into the cells to be used as energy. Instead, it builds up in the blood, leaving you feeling tired and weak. So if you're constantly feeling fatigued and out of sorts, Don't just chalk it up to a busy lifestyle or lack of sleep. It might be your body's way of telling you something's not right. Don't dismiss constant fatigue and weakness. If you're experiencing these symptoms, it's essential to get checked for diabetes. Recognizing these diabetes signs early is crucial for timely intervention and better management. Today, we've journeyed through the 5 key indicators that could suggest the presence of this condition. To recap, we started with frequent urination, a sign often associated with the body's struggle to regulate high blood sugar levels. Next, we discussed excessive thirst, another telltale sign that your body may be trying to compensate for the excess glucose in your system. The third sign we explored was unexplained weight loss. This can occur when your body isn't able to get energy from glucose and starts burning fat and muscle for fuel. The fourth sign, increased hunger, is a result of the body's inability to convert food into usable energy due to lack of insulin. Finally, we examined fatigue and weakness, which can stem from the body's struggle to maintain normal blood sugar levels and the consequent strain on your energy resources. These signs are not only indicators of diabetes, but also important reminders to listen to our bodies. They are signals that our health might be off balance and that we need to take action. If you or anyone you know is experiencing these symptoms, it's critical to consult with a healthcare professional. Early detection can make a significant difference in managing diabetes effectively. It can help prevent complications, improve quality of life, and even potentially reverse the condition with lifestyle changes. We encourage you to share this information with your friends and family. Spreading awareness about these signs can help others recognize them early, leading to timely diagnosis and treatment. Remember, knowledge is the first step towards better health. Stay informed, stay healthy, and we'll see you in the next video. That's it for today's video on the signs of diabetes. We hope you found it informative and helpful. If you did, don't forget to hit the subscribe button so you can stay up to date with all the latest health and wellness content from Nebloo Healthy. If you found this video useful, please give it a thumbs up. And it's not just about you. Help us spread the word about diabetes awareness by sharing this video with your friends and family. It could make a world of difference. We also want to hear from you. Do you have any thoughts, questions, or experiences you'd like to share? Please leave them in the comments section below. Thank you for watching. Remember, your health is your wealth. Stay informed, stay healthy, and we'll see you in the next video.